Hey guys, it's me here with your weekly update. Sorry that it's coming at you guys late. Unfortunately, the snow day just really threw off my entire weekly schedule. First of all, you guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much for investing in our kids. Serving in kids ministry, I mean, I love it. It's my calling, right? So for me to show up on a Sunday or whatever is nothing, and I love it, and it's easy. But the reality is you guys are really just helping to shape future, not even future followers of Jesus, but you guys are shaping just the firm foundations that our kids had in terms of what it means to follow and love Jesus. And so I just really want to thank you guys for that because. I don't know if you guys have heard the stat before, but I mean, I've heard anywhere from 65 to 85% of the people who follow Jesus have chosen to do so before the age of 14. So the reality is in terms of the window of doing when the kids are the most soft and receptive, really falls within our responsibility. And so I just want to thank you guys for getting up early, letting your spouse handle the kids. If the spouse is watching this, thank them for taking care of the kids so that you guys can get in. So I just really want to thank you guys for that, for loving our kids, our families, for pushing through whatever is going on so that you guys can show up for our kids and families on Sundays. I really, really appreciate it. And I know the rest of our families in our church does as well. So just real quick announcements, you guys. Just a reminder that this Sunday, the 17th, I need your signed policies and procedures. So you can either scan them in and send that page to me, or you can just bring it in on Sunday, hand it either to myself or I think Matthew's the captain. So you can hand it to one of us. Also, you guys, this Sunday after second service, we have our classroom management training. So you guys, this is for everybody, whether you're a lead teacher or a helper. I think it's helpful across the board because, if you're a helper, the more you can manage the classroom and engage the kids, the the more it frees up your lead teacher to actually to just teach and lead the space. But then also for lead teachers, I think you'll gain some tips and tricks in terms of how do I let's sing a song to get kids to listen to this instruction or whatever like that. So I think it's just really good for everybody. But I do need to know ASAP because I will order lunch for everybody. I don't know what that's going to be, unfortunately, just because it's going to depend on how many people say yes. And so that fits within our budget. The second thing is this Sunday is also Wear Green to Kidventure. So if you have Kidventure t-shirts, you don't have to wear them if you don't want to. It's St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to send out a quick email reminder to all of our families. But yes, wear green, St. Patrick's Day. Let's celebrate being green. And then also, if you guys can announce in your classrooms, this last Sunday, 3/31, is our Twin Day Bring a Friend Day. So it's the last day of our series where we talk about where everybody's invited to Jesus's party. And so this is a great way for our kids to bring a friend to get to hear about Jesus. A lot of things are coming up in April. So the first thing is our Holy Spirit retreat. So that's April 12th and 13th. So that's a Friday night and Saturday morning. You guys, even if you've participated in these in the past, I would still highly encourage you guys to come. Psalm 8:2 is kind of like one of my verses for the year in terms of vision for our kids. And so I just think it would be great for all of us to just kind of, set a baseline in terms of what we think and believe about this. And if you're walking around man, I don't even know what I think or believe about this, or I mean, I believe it's true, but I don't think I personally have ever felt God's presence. I would encourage you guys to come and show up. There will be childcare. But then also our elementary kids will have a space where they will get to participate as well and learn at their level about these things. So, which I'm super duper excited about because I fully believe that our kids are capable of experiencing God's presence and praying for healing and all those things like that. So I really want to give them an opportunity to learn in a concentrated environment that we can then bring it back on a Sunday and really start pressing into these things on a Sunday. So if you're free, number one, to help out with the kids portion of that, please let me know. We're still trying to figure out details, and then also elementary teams start talking to your kids about it so that they can come. We do only have limited space for both childcare and the elementary retreat, but I think it'd be great for everybody. Also, you guys, on the day before Easter, the Saturday, which I believe is the 20th, we will be having an Easter egg hunt. So last year, I think we had over 100 people show up from the community, which is amazing. We will have invites soon, so you guys can invite people. So let our kids know, but then also if you guys are number one are free to help volunteer, that would be great. We need to throw out eggs, set up boundaries, hand out prizes, monitor a few things. That would be great. But then the next Sunday, and then Sunday, obviously the 21st is Easter Sunday. You guys, this is kind of Easter and Sunday are kind of like our two all hands on deck Sundays. We will be adding a third service for Easter Sunday specifically. Last year we had 150 kids, which is amazing, and I can honestly see us having a lot more than that. this year. So I just really want to make sure we have a fun and safe environment for our kids and for everybody that's volunteering, that, it's just, many hands make flights work. So if you guys are free for one of the services, the great thing, like I said, there's 3 services. I think they're going to be 8:30, 10, and then just 11:30. So even if you could come, still please sit and like participate in one. But then also if you could volunteer for one of the services, I would greatly appreciate it. I think last year we did some fun little appreciation things. Yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. Last time I sent out, you guys don't forget the weekly feedback forms, the volunteer surveys, and sending me your pictures. Those were all on last week's email and weekly update. So I'm not going to send those out to you guys again, but I just really, really would love that information because I've got some fun things planned for it. So I would hate for you guys to miss out. So thanks you guys so much. I appreciate it, and see you Sunday.